Alright boys, welcome back. So Noelle has been out for about 2 days now, so people should now be starting to use them PvP. Hopefully if I refresh right now, we will see some more actual Noelles. There is one, there's not one, and okay, 46k CC. I mean, we'll take the free win, don't mind. But yeah, today I want to go through some counters that you can use right now, what people are using, and also more or less what to look out for if you are using the WoW and what people are trying to do to stop you lot from progressing in PvP. The first big one is going to be MAGES and Lotus. The reason why it's important is because you have a combined attack that can literally shut down your Noelle. Alright, so MAGES' actual combo attack is actually very, very good to shut down Noelles. It's a 40% chance to stun. However, that is only if you don't use them with obviously Lotus. But you see both of them next to each other, then they're clearly going for this one, which is to kind of the same thing. If you lot don't know how taunt works, we'll try and go against it to see if it can happen against me, although I don't want it to happen because it's a counter. But if you inflict taunt, then when you use Noelle's shield, who has to use on herself or allies, for example, because you're taunting, she can't select herself or allies because you'll have to select the other team. So you're not able to use her skill 2. Now you can see it's only 40% chance, and that's only to stop the tier 2 skill. They can still use the ultimate. So you might think the stun's better because the stun will make it so they can never actually attack. But you got to remember, it's a 40% chance to happen. It's not reliable. But what is reliable is that you can lower her magic attack by 23%, which means if the actual taunt doesn't work, then the shield will be a lot less tanky, and her ultimate won't do as much damage either. Now it should be said too, Raya's also a really good counter because his actual tier 2 skill, if he does actually have the skill page on, will buff remove and also rob the buff. So using against Noelle, yeah, we might lose here, but if we're able to get the shield off and also ult, then we're probably going to win the game here, but we'll see. You can see his Lotus did outspeed mine, so it is possible he might lower the speed of Noelle, but for the sake of the video, because we want to see us get countered here, we're not going to use our stamina increase here. To be fair, what I could do is just to stop his actual ultimate, so I'll probably do that now anyway. Okay, so there's the combo attack. Did he taunt? So he did taunt. So you can see that's the massive counter, right? Also lowered my speed, so it's sick as well. Didn't kill my team though, which is surprising. But you can see right now I cannot actually use this tier 2 skill because obviously you have to attack the actual Mars. So yeah, that is a massive counter. So make sure if you do have Mars and Lotus in your defensive team, then make sure to actually pick the combo attack because it will counter Noelle's if it does proc. 40% chance to win the game. It'll make you win a lot of games. Plus now my attack's lower too. So if I try and use the ultimate, it's probably not going to kill. Oh, it nearly did. Never mind, I forgot it was OP. But another counter, which is what I'm using right now, is going to be Valtos. Not really a counter, but more support as well. But the outspeed of a Noelle's is actually massive. So what I did last game was what I probably should have done, but I should have used my actual increased stamina rather than buffing up, obviously, Noelle. So you see right now, Lotus always normally attacks first here, and it can lower the stamina or the speed off Noelle. And at that point, you saw either last game, I don't get to attack and don't put my shield up and need to kill my whole team. So yeah, using Valtos' AoE for the ultimate, you can see right now we're going to go above the whole team basically. So yeah, very, very good. We'll just stop some healing right now. And yeah, once I put my shield up, I typically win. Now, to be fair, normally people don't set their bots up properly. So we'll see right now. Because yeah, they always do like the AoE skills and Noelle just gets free damage in. Here's Noelle isn't set up properly. He didn't put his shield on. So yeah, you get the point, right? 3 wins. Literally me just starting first with Valtos and using my ultimate to get that increased speed and allow me the counter of a Noelle's. Now, you don't need to use Noelle. People are still using Valtos and Finral to kind of, you know, speed up the Raya, the Lick, just to get in a bunch of attacks before Noelle can put that shield up. But it's like I said, people are using that Mars combo with obviously Lotus as well. So having that increased speed so we can get our stuff off before that combo can go off, that combined attack that actually taunts you, once again, can make you win games. Kind of a 2 for 1 here, boys, but another really good counter is going to be Seasonal Asta and Seasonal Yami, both Season 1, right? Because they have the combined attack to where they attack off the roof of the barrier on the combined attack. Both Asta and Yami have the same actual effect here, so I think I lost the game because someone did set up the bot to remove the buff with Yami, and the way silence works in this game, you can't the same with the combined attack, so there is literally nothing stopping you from getting a combined attack to go off here. So we have fun as Asta. I'm assuming from what this guy's CC is, he's still high rank, I'm assuming he's actually set up the bot correctly by doing something like this, for example, to where you always use the combined attack first, and that's something I'm going to update right now as well. Okay, I'm going to use this first because we were kind of going to damage the final because, once again, if she's at 99% HP, then, well, she doesn't have that 50% damage increase. What I might do is just use this right now on Asta, just so I can force him to use that combined attack if you set it up properly. So that's what I'm going to do right now. Oh, we killed him. Okay. Alright, so we're back. I just had to reset there just to test it because I didn't want to kill him straight away. So we'll do the same thing, but I think now I'll disable Radius because that shield's a little bit annoying. Or Veto. We'll just do this. Alright, so let's put up our shield. Let's see if we set it up. Now, it does depend because he might go for the, obviously, oh, we have set it up. So yeah, he went for the buff removal onto Valtos because obviously he is the type advantage. But if you have someone like Yami, for example, they typically like to go for Noelle because she is the only red character. So once again, maybe not the best for Asta on defense because once again, he goes for the type advantage. But yeah, Yami would have went for Noelle here and yeah, would have removed that barrier to where she can't count anymore. Okay, so more on Blue Yami. He does have an ultimate that does actually silence to where you can't use tier 2 skills, and also as well, you can't use ultimate effects, which is... If Noelle can't use those, she's useless, right? In a way, she's still obviously very good. But unless she's at max dupe to where she can get the counter without even using that tier 2 skill, then, well, she's not that great, actually. We just buff up here. Doing good single target damage onto Noelle to where she's a bit weak now. And also has now been silenced guaranteed to where she can no longer use that tier 2 skill. She can no longer actually use the ultimate. Now, you have to be wary because if she does get a shield and she is max duped, then she will still counter you. But you can pretty much work around it. But yeah, no, Yami right now, I would say until Julius comes out, is going to be a very good counter. Because now we can just buff up with our Noelle. And then now that Noelle is forced to use an actual AoE skill. Which just means that, well, you'll see right now. Yep, we counter back and just easily kill the whole team. So, yeah, that's, once again, my go-to counter right now until I get Julius. And after I get Julius, then Yami's probably going to get replaced. Stun the whole team but Noelle. Oh, I'm buff removed. Okay. And taunted. Yo, that's crazy. So you can see Mars, yeah, insane counter still. And unfortunately, my Noelle's not 2-star awakening, so I don't get that barrier. But it should... if I had a barrier... Yeah, bro. If I had 2-star awakening, I would have killed there. And that AoE damage to you, by the way. Does a lot of damage to you. But Charmy keeping that Noelle alive, though. Yeah, Charmy's another good character, but unfortunately, we had just faster speed in him so we can kill his whole team. So yeah, boys, that is going to wrap up today's video. You can see some of the ideas that people are doing right now and a way to counter characters. Mars being a great character just to taunt, you know, to stun. Just disable Noelle, basically. And you can see other people as well using like the Valtos combo just to outspeed other Noelles. And like I said throughout the video, setting up your bot in PvP is a massive game changer because simply just putting this button on can make you lose a game, but then putting this one on can make you win a game, depending on how it works out. So boys, thank you for watching this video. Once again, the biggest counter is coming out in literally 5 days, or I guess 4 now, but yeah, Julius is going to be a massive counter, but until then, this is what I'm using, and also what I'm looking out for when it comes towards PP, because yeah, something like this, I'll happily go against. Might be a bit tricky. Has 3 full-on counters here. I probably don't want to go against this team. So boys, thank you for watching this video, and yeah, peace.